Okay, friends, I'm going to read you the story, What is Matter? Matter is everywhere. Matter is everything around you. This book is matter. The ocean is matter. The sky is matter. This room is full of different kinds of matter. An empty jar is not really empty. It is full of air. Matter is not all the same. Matter can be soft like a feather. It can be hard like a table. You can sort matter. You can sort matter by color. You can sort matter by shape. There are many ways to sort matter. Some of these pillows are different in size. Some are different in color. You can sort them by size and color. What is a solid? If you turn over a wooden block, it is still a wooden block. Its shape stays the same. The wooden block is a solid. A solid is a kind of matter that keeps its shape. All of these objects are solids right here. In this picture, all of those objects are solids. How can measure solids? How long is a wooden block? A ruler can measure it. You can measure how long a solid is. Length tells us how long a solid is. You can measure length with a ruler. A pencil is a solid. This ruler tells you how long the pencil is. So one of the states of matter is a solid. The next one is, what is a liquid? What shape is milk? Is milk as tall as a bottle? Is it short and round as a glass? Does milk always have the same shape? Liquid can be any shape. So as you see, the milk in this glass bottle is the shape of this bottle. And the milk in this glass cup is the shape of its cup. Milk does not always have the same shape. That is because it is a liquid. A liquid is a kind of matter that flows. It has no shape of its own, and it takes the shape of its container. It says this river flows between its banks. It takes the shape of the land around it. So a liquid does not have its own shape, but it has its own size. And that is another example of matter. The last one is, what is gas? A gas is a kind of matter that does not have its own shape. It takes the same shape as the container that holds it. A gas spreads out. It fills the container that holds it. So gas spreads out to fill these balloons. Air is made up of gases. Air inside a soccer ball takes the shape of a soccer ball. Air inside a football takes the shape of a football. You cannot see most gases. You cannot see the air in these bubbles. Okay? Gases are difficult to see with your eye. There are very few gases that you can see. Steam is a gas that we can see, like when we boil a pot of water, we see that water vapor going up into the air. That is, you can see it. You can also see exhaust come out of cars, especially in the winter when it's super cold out. That smoke that blows out is a gas. The other gas you might be able to see is smoke from, say, a fire or from a chimney. You see that dirty black stuff coming out? That's also smoke, and that's a gas. Changing matter. Heating and cooling can change matter. Water can be a liquid, a solid, or a gas. When liquid water freezes, it turns into solid ice. When ice gets warm, it turns into a liquid. Steam is water in the form of gas. Matter is everywhere. Solids, liquids, and gases are three kinds of matter. A solid keeps its shape. Liquids and gases take the shape of their containers, and matter can change. So eventually, these ice cubes right here that are solids, they're going to melt. And when they melt, they're going to turn into water. And water is a liquid. And then eventually, that liquid is going to evaporate, and that's going to turn into a gas, water vapor. So water is interesting because it can change from a solid to a liquid, and then a liquid back to a solid, or it can go from a liquid to a gas. So that's what's interesting about water, is that it can have all three states of matter. So matter is a solid, a liquid, or a gas.